From showing support of Blazer athletics to bridging UAB's past to the present, the UAB National Alumni Society was able to engage thousands of alumni and students throughout 2017-2018. We begin our year-end recap with the much-anticipated return of UAB football. The season kicked off more than a month before the team actually hit the field. The NAS joined UAB football to host Helmets and Heels. The Football 101 style event gave alumni and fans the opportunity to learn or freshen up on the ins and outs of football. More than 125 Blazer fans took part in our first Helmets and Heels. With VIP treatment on the rooftops in Uptown, we were treated to a performance by UAB alumnus Sam Hunt and a few of his friends last September. The next day, the NAS helped host a massive tailgate outside Legion Field prior to the re-debut of Blazer football. The Gray Lady welcomed a record UAB crowd as the return was officially underway. Throughout the year, the NAS was met with a rejuvenated fan base of alumni at tailgates before each home game. Alumni Corner included a taste of the Blazer Brew from Cahaba Brewing Company, game day buttons, and special giveaways. As a part of Alumni Corner, a full meal was provided to alumni and fans. The support was also strong away from home. In mid-October, more than 50 alumni and friends took part in a pregame party in Charlotte. A week later, 2 NAS-sponsored buses full of Blazers road trip to watch UAB upend Southern Miss in Hattiesburg. Then, in November, more than 150 green and gold diehards met up in Gainesville for a tailgate outside the Swamp. The return was punctuated with the team's second ever bowl appearance. The NAS helped plan an inclusive, bold getaway to the middle of the Caribbean. More than 450 alumni and fans attended NAS-sponsored events and supported the Blazers. On the court, the NAS introduced the Alumni of the Game during men's basketball conference home games, giving alumni the chance to relive their student experience. On top of that, the NAS hosted a pair of alumni days. The men's basketball alumni day welcomed nearly 100 people to Alumni Hall for a pregame meal at the end of December, while more than 50 enjoyed a VIP courtside experience for the women's basketball alumni day in January. Just like football, the support of basketball also extended outside Birmingham. In January, we welcomed around 40 people for a basketball watch party in Atlanta. Then in mid-February, more than 30 alumni and friends joined us for a basketball bus trip to Southern Miss. Our Nashville chapter saw more than 24 people show up to cheer on the Blazers in Murfreesboro. And finally, the NAS hosted a pre-Conference USA tournament event at Topgolf in Dallas. Staying away from Birmingham, we hit Dothan, hosted a widely popular Mardi Gras parade watch party from a balcony in Mobile, welcomed alumni to the Bookbinding Museum in San Francisco for a special reception, and enjoyed spending time with alumni in the Gulf Coast chapter. And in June, we honored Coach Bill Clark at our annual meeting, presenting him with a framed display that included a 2017 UAB license plate, a plaque, and pictures commemorating the return. Young alumni have become a key demographic for us to engage. We offered events for them to relax at a Barons game last summer and to network during the first ever Backpacks to Briefcases with soon-to-be graduates. Last year, the NAS also debuted an award to honor up-and-coming alumni. In September, we handed out the first ever UAB Rising Star Awards to 5 incredible young alumni. A few weeks later, the Alumni House hosted the second annual Legacy Pinning Ceremony. More than 40 families shared their bond of UAB and bridged the university's past to its present. Alumni and students joined together for a chance to volunteer. 24 people dug in and spent a March morning helping get rid of unwanted plants at Red Mountain Park. While those alumni gave back to the community, we gave back to our community. In September, Chad Thomas Hagwood, Dr. Catherine Danielou, Dr. Ed Partridge, Dr. Michelle Cardell, and Dr. Raymond Thompson were recognized for their contributions to UAB and the NAS at the Alumni Awards Luncheon. 32 individuals were honored just last month as a part of the 6th annual UAB Excellence in Business Top 25 Awards. Based on revenue numbers, the top 3 fastest growing companies over and under $10 million were also featured as a part of the dinner. But it's the students and the future of the university we love that are the most important. The NAS has developed programs to foster engagement and opportunities for incoming freshmen, graduating seniors, and everything in between. Over the past year, we hosted 3 freshman send-offs, welcoming scores of incoming students in Atlanta, Huntsville at the home of board member Tammy Thomas, and Tuscaloosa. On campus, the ever-popular Blazer Splash made its return. While it took several days and an overnight shift to fill up 10,000 balloons, it took 400 students a mere 8 minutes to deplete the entire supply. Homecoming is a time for everyone, but students especially get into the fun.
Blazers in the rear, a united cheer.
With the theme Blazers United, schools and departments across campus went all out on Monday for the building decoration contest. Then on Wednesday, the Gurney Derby featured the fastest action on 4 wheels. Teams like Public Enema, Ivy Leaguers, and the Graduate Gladiators competed for the top prize, as well as the coveted Did Last Award. Blazer Pride was everywhere during homecoming week and was prominently displayed during the annual parade on Friday. The week culminated with one of the longest-standing homecoming traditions, the Mr. and Miss UAB Scholarship Competition. Through an application, interviews, and student vote, Ryan Wong and Juliana Jimenez were chosen and crowned Mr. and Miss UAB at halftime of the 2017 homecoming football game. Making its first ever appearance was the exclusive President's Club. Made up of student leaders, the club allows the Student Alumni Society to bring together leaders on campus to network and provide professional growth as they move from student to alumni. The club met for the first time in October and then again the following April. As graduates get set to start new chapters in their lives, the Alumni House opened its doors to celebrate their accomplishments.
Where you want.
Included in the graduate send-off networking opportunity is the chance to leave their mark as a part of the ever-growing UAB family tree. Throughout the year, the NAS hosted 3 send-offs, 1 each for summer, winter, and spring graduates. It is because of students like these that the NAS puts an emphasis on engaging alumni while supporting current students. Throughout the year, we had the opportunity to raise money to go to student scholarships. Last November, the Alumni House welcomed close to 300 people at the 9th annual Uncork Education. Guests enjoyed beer and wine tasting and took part in our live and silent auctions. The support of our sponsors and friends helped us raise nearly $60,000. Alumni shared their love around Valentine's Day by purchasing more than $6,000 worth of gift baskets and gifts. And in May, we were overwhelmed with the number of runners at the UAB NAS Scholarship Run presented by Viva Health. Thanks to 700 runners and volunteers, the 12th annual run raised $70,000 to go towards scholarships. Those events and our membership dues impact many students. The students who are awarded those scholarships were on display in October. 130 recipients were honored for their scholastic achievements. Collectively, these individuals were awarded nearly $227,000. They are the true faces of what the NAS represents, and it is through them that we are able to continuously see our mission in action. And that completes. Let's look back at the past year. Now it's time to turn the page to the next year.